Stephen's here to share some of his experiences as a president of this organization and some of his work that he's done in Yunnan, China, around HIV, AIDS, and drug rehabilitation. So, Stephen, thank you.
Thank you, Joanna, for that introduction. So as Joanna mentioned, in May of 2008, a large earthquake struck the province of Sichuan in China, killing close to 100,000 individuals. At this time, I was involved in a social club at UBC called the Chinese Varsity Club, and a number of executives, including myself, who were all Chinese, decided to hold an event in order to fundraise for the earthquake relief. What started off as just a simple idea of holding a benefit dinner turned into something that we would have never imagined to happen. We were so overwhelmed and impressed by all the support we received from our peers, our family, and more importantly, young adults in our community, that at the end of it, we asked ourselves if this was something that we wanted to continue to do. And that's how Hands Around the World was formed and put together. Our organization has mainly had two impacts. First, as Joanna mentioned, we fundraise for a number of projects. More specifically, what I'll be talking about in today's dialogue is about a drug rehabilitation center in the province of Yunnan, China. Secondly, another impact is because the organization started off with a couple of young adults, we wanted our fundraising events to be tailored towards this demographic, so we would help raise awareness about some of the issues in this world. So in 2009 and 2010, I personally went to Yunnan to volunteer at this drug rehab center. And this rehab center is different from many of the typical rehab centers that are in that area. If any of you are aware, Yunnan, according to UN reports, about 80% of the drug users are already HIV positive, and this is because they're situated beside the Golden Triangle, where a lot of drugs can pass through the border and are cheap and easily accessible. And just as shockingly, many of the treatment methods are very ineffective. The relapse rates are estimated to be around 85% in that area. So this rehab center was different, and similar to what was discussed before, it sought to work with individuals as opposed to for them and against them. And instead of throwing these individuals into prisons, they gave them a place to stay, well-cooked meals, and treated them humanely. And having had an amazing experience going there, I came back and spoke to my board of directors if this could be a possible project that we could take on, and here I am talking about it right now.